Mr. Mohammad Taufik, co-founder and group managing director of ALTUS Malaysian, brings 25 years of experience in logistics, supply-based operation, marine service, and oil field service across the region. In today's episode, he shares insight about his companies, their plans to expand into Timor-Leste, and the opportunities with the Asian market for Timor-Leste as a new Asian member. For more insight on the Asian market and ALTUS Malaysian roles in the region, watch the full interview on our YouTube channel, IP Business Podcast. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Timorese. Welcome to IP Business Podcast with a special programs about Asian market regions. I would like to welcome to our guest Mr. Mohammad, Othman, a group managing director from ALTUS. Can you introduce the ALTUS roles? Why this event happened in the Timor-Leste?
Okay. By the way, my name is Mohammad Taufik Othman, so you can address me Taufik. Taufik. Yeah.
Taufik.
So I'm the group managing director for ALTUS Malaysia, which is part of ALTUS Group. We are basically an oil and gas company in the sphere of services. Our services covers the logistics supply chain, marine supply base, and also oil field services. In terms of footprint, we are located in Malaysia, and the groups located in Indonesia, Singapore, Australia, Vietnam, and we also have a footprint through agents and affiliates in China and Europe.
What are main products or service in the Asian markets?
So as mentioned, we are a service company. We are in the logistics, supply chains, and marines and oil field. So those are mainly our product. So basically, if you want to do an offshore campaign or do offshore works, you will require supply-based support. You require vessels. You require moving people to platform, moving cargo to platforms. Those are an area that we provide solutions. We provide the base management and the movement of cargo and people to the platforms, to the offshore.
How would you like to describe your company growth strategy for next 3 or 5 years?
We have been quite, I would say, interesting growth for the last few years. Even through COVID, we have registered growth, and we see ourselves to continue to grow, if not double digit. And I think this is our target, to continue to grow 7 to 8% for the next 3, 4, 5 years.
Which Asian countries that are current stronger market and why?
We are pretty big in Indonesia, being one of the oldest country that we have evolved. We are also have a quite sizable business in Malaysia, and we are located basically in all Malaysians oil field bases. And right now we're looking at expanding those into the region as well.
What opportunity do you see for business expansion can address with the Asian region?
Yeah, I think Asian regions predominantly, most of the countries in Asian regions has oil. This is where the industry that we are in. We are in the oil and gas and energy industry. So for us, one of our strategy to grow is to expand our footprints and into the Asian countries.
Are Timor-Leste a potential market?
Definitely, I think Timor-Leste is the newest corridor. There's a lot more to do in Timor-Leste, and your biggest industry has been the oil and gas, one of the biggest economic contribution to the country. And I believe based on Timor-Leste's policies and focus is to continue to further develop your oil and gas industries. And we hope to be part of that growth and that focus.
How important is a regional integration with the ASEAN for your company long-term plans?
I think the only way for us to grow is to continue our footprint in the region. We have grown strongly in each countries, and essentially, if you're looking at in the span of 5 to 10 years, the only growth that we can see is to actually go and expand in the region.
During your expansion into the ASEAN markets, did you face any challenges?
Yeah, I mean, we'll say challenges when you go when you enter new market. There's a lot of things you need to understand: the unfamiliarization of the market, the local rules, local regulations, and all that. I think those challenges, which is pretty normal, pretty usual for anybody to go into a new territory and new areas, and one has just need to aware those challenges and work out a strategy how to mitigate them.
What type the partnership you looking uh, for new markets like Timor-Leste?
Well, going to a new corridor, new countries, and I think primary oil and gas has been all country has been looking at it as part of localization. So partnership with local company is a strategy to for us sometimes go to certain market in certain areas. Yeah, I mean, this is part of our policy to look at partnership with local as one of the strategy expanding into the region.
Do you have any plans like to collaborate with the Timor Gap into the Timor Sea?
I think that's one of possibilities, and we're exploring all possibilities that's possible. The idea is we need to make sure that our business expansion, our strategic expansion into any countries will have a long-term effect, and collaboration with Timor Gap or any other entity in locally in Timor is one of the primary strategy, I think, for us.
Uh, what quality you value most as a potential business partner?
I think for us, very high and very important to us is trustworthiness. Integrity is part of our DNA, and it is a strategy, or I would say, it's a recipe for a long-term sustainability. So for us, trustworthy partnership is very, very important.
How do you value whether a partnership is successful and sustainable?
Yeah, I mean, in all partnerships, partners has to be aligned in terms of their vision and objective. Um, so when we select partners or collaborate in any partnerships, uh, we need to understand whether the partners are aligned in terms of their long-term vision, because this vision will make you will ensure that the partnership is sustainable. So for us, when we do participation or collaboration with other partners, the most important value that we'll be looking at whether both of us are looking at the same vision or aligned in terms of vision.
During this event, do you have like approach any company similar with your company, like um, oil guys?
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of engagement with the oil and gas company in Timor-Leste. There's a lot of things been discussed, and we are hoping that whatever been discussed can be further follow up and eventually materialize to something that real and something that can happen in Timor-Leste.
In your experience, how is workforce import for develop and expanded in a new market?
Very important. Uh, Being a service company, as you know, people is our biggest asset. Competency skills are important to make sure that we can deliver good services. We can um, uh, basically offer a good value to our client. So human capital is very key for us.
But if you when you establish your company in the Timor Leste, they need the HR.
Yeah.
So the you already approach any HR company in Timor Leste, so you can like give orientation and say that now we needed as 100 people to work on us and have a skill with like a welding or oil gas projects or anything like engineers here?
Yeah, I mean, well, if we were going to start here and looking at start it fast, then we have to consider working with the local peoples, local HR companies or manpower suppliers and all that to quickly scale up our workforce to be able to provide the services. And I think those area that is high in our agenda. If we were to come in and into Timor-Leste and do our services, we would like to have that options working with the local players available.
Invest people is a consulting human resource. So do you planning like to collaborate with HR to for recruitment training and or regional talent development?
Yeah, I think we had this morning we had a good chat with invest people. We understand what they do, we understand their values and their contributions, and that's something that we'll keep in mind if we decided to come to Timor-Leste.
What skill or competence do you believe are most needed for companies to thrive in the ASEAN markets?
I think other than skills, I think the most important is mindset. If you have a right people with the right mindset, anything can be done, and you can do it well.
Are you current assessing any ASEAN level support programs, trade initiatives, or funding mechanisms?
That's why I'm here with the Matrade of Malaysia. Is a government agency that promoting the export of our trades. And yeah, we are in discussion with them. What kind of incentive or assistance that they can provide to us whenever we come to places like Timor-Leste.
What type of financial or institutional support would make ASEAN expansion easier for companies like yours?
I think the legal institution has to be proper. Financial institutions need to be proper link available for company like us. Yeah, I think those two are pretty important.
How important are government to government or business to business partnerships driving and growing?
I think G2G is very important, I would say, especially when you're dealing with a lot of investment in both countries, coming from both countries. So I think the channel of G2G will help ease up the what do you call it, the how easy to do business between the two countries.
Uh, what is the perspective of Timor-Leste as a new and developed member into ASEAN?
I think it will be a very important member to ASEAN. Being a new, I would say, new country and new emerging economy, um, now Timor-Leste will have an access to ASEAN market, and ASEAN market will have access to Timor-Leste.
As a Timor-Leste, a new market potential, do you think that your company can grow uh, into many areas of oil and resource?
Yeah, I think yes, because you guys are new emerging market, right? So when you say new emerging market, there's a lot more services and supports and the spin-off industries that we would want to develop. And one of them, I mean, as you can see here, we have a liquid mud plants model, which is very crucial facilities if you're going to have the exploration work supported via Timor-Leste. So you need to have that kind of facilities.
So this is plant is going to be settled in this in Timor-Leste.
We hope to.
In which part of located
Usually, this plant will be based in the supply base, where the ships that will be supporting the offshore works will be berthing and calling. So this plant will be there.
Which sector in Timor-Leste do you believe hold the strongest potential for Malaysian investors?
Investors, okay. I think top three. I would say top three is oil and gas. Second will be agriculture. And I think third will be education.
So, why oil and gas is one of the top trees and not like renewable energies?
Okay, I mean, for us, being an oil and gas company, of course, we want to, at least for next few foreseeable years, oil and gas, I would say, play an important role for the economy of Timor-Leste. But then you should be diversifying to the renewable energy as well.
The agriculture is one of the main part of the traditional economy in this country. Doesn't like oil gas company can affect their products, like spills sometimes can affect like
Yeah.
any environment.
Yeah, but the oil and gas industry has been very old industries. They have developed a lot of technology. They have come up with a lot of compliance and governance that will look after the environment. So the risk of what they call it, the reverse effect of oil and gas mining or oil and gas industries are actually much less to the environment and to agriculture industry.
What will your company need to feel confident about entering Timor-Leste markets?
Uh, the I think we need to really understand what's going on, and with the help of Matrade and uh, I would say I think your agency is
Trade
Trade
invest.
Invest and CCTL and all that, including the AMP, the and all that. I think as much as we know about Timor-Leste, it will be much easier for us to really understand and make a very well informed decision.
What outcomes do you expect from today one-to-one to business matching session?
We hope whatever we discuss today will materialize.
Will you be open to the future collaboration pilot projects or exploration missions with the companies in Timor-Leste?
Yes, of course.
Thank you for inside the program. I hope the ALTUS role can be one of the greatest company in the Timor-Leste and help to our people to develop new skills. And for now, I'd like to say this is the end of the program IP Business Podcast. Like, share, and comment in our social media. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Invest People is a human resource and consulting agency that provide a wide range of professional service to support individuals and organizations in achieving growth and success. Its core services include training, recruitment, consulting, and coaching. Invest People offer a variety of training programs aimed to enhance the skill and competence of individuals and organizations. These training programs can include leadership and management training, work ethic training, human resource training, project management training, logistic training, and more training, which is required by the institution. Invest People often assist institutions in providing recruitment service across various fields tailored to specific needs of each institution for both national and international companies. Invest People provide a wide range of consulting service to support business and organizations in various aspects of their operations. These services include coaching, team building, organizational development, business strategic consulting, business startup support, marketing and sales consulting, as well as additional consulting service tailoring to specific needs of its business or organization. For more information, contact Invest People on email iptloffice@gmail.com, phone number +670 7796 9031, and Facebook page IP Timor.